Hey guys, what the 5 here with episode number 18 of our our Marseille career mode. If you are enjoying the content, we've uploaded quite a lot recently. Give us a subscribe. We're getting the daily content back. We're having the double uploads on the weekends. You gotta love it. You've got to love it. We're gonna have a double upload today as well. RTG, the final games of our FUT Champions, will be later today at 6 o'clock. This is going up 4:15. Sometime between there. I'm recording this at 3:30, so it depends how long this takes to save and upload on when it's going up. But you can see here, the first transfer of the episode on deadline day is going to be a right back from Genk, or Ghent. I think it was Genk. And he is, I'm not even going to try and pronounce his second name. I really don't know. It's like an M and an A and an E like connected to one another. Mahel, something like that. But he's a right back, filling in for Sakai. Sakai is getting on in age. We want that younger squad. We're getting that younger squad. The clock counts down. You can see there we accepted an offer for Dimi Payet, rejected one for Maxime Lopez. The offer for Payet didn't go through in time. Inter rejected. Quite unfortunate, really. But we've got some scout future stars here. We obviously have Cameroon, Canada, and we have the one in France. All of our scouts are 5-star, so they should bring us back some good players, really. But from this first one, really, there's maybe one or two good ones. As we're going to match day 5, we're taking on Nimes, Olympique. And for the squad, you can see Mahel is playing his first game. He's taking the number 25. We've got the 4-3-2-1. Bakambu's back in the first team. Edouard played very well in the previous episode. But we've got to give the main man his starting time that he deserves. As we go forward here, Maxime Lopez finds Rossi. Back to Lopez. Early on in the game here, we've got a chance. Mahel down this right-hand side, centrally to Sansone. Threads it through to Thauvin. He's going to stop and cut it back into Sansone. First time strike, 7 minutes into the game. We are 1-0 up against Nimes. Things are going well. And it's just the perfect way to start, really. That is exactly the way you want to start the episode. With a goal. Hopefully we can hold on to the lead. Hopefully we can add to the lead. As we have a chance here with Briancom. Charges past, well, quite luckily past Kaletakar, back into him, tries to strike it at the near post, but Mandanda's got that shit on lockdown. Kaletakar from the free kick finds Sansone to Lopez, to Bakambu through to Rossi, first time tried to play it through to Thauvin, but it got intercepted as Vowles plays the ball out wide. He plays it then straight into Lopez. Bakambu, played through by Lopez, showing some extreme pace there. The shot was a really poor shot, but I don't know, it just kind of rolled past the goalkeeper very slowly. And he couldn't dive onto the ball, but it's 2-0. Both our goals coming from midfielders in this game. As we got a free kick, 25 yards out. Dimi Payet ain't on the pitch, so Maxime Lopez steps up. And it's going wide and over. Wide and over. This is not rugby, my friend. As Rongier plays the ball to Thauvin. We're into the second half now. Trying to make it 3-0 and just pretty much wrap up this game. As Sanson plays the ball through to Thauvin. He's got a chance. Tries to strike it at the near post. Hits it and it goes right at the keeper. Very poor shot in the end. As Lopez finds Mahel on his debut. Had a very good game so far. Thauvin through to Rossi. Played it behind him. There was no power on that ball, really. As Sunstone plays the ball down to Theo Hernandez. Whipped across. Rossi is there to score his second goal in the league this season. The young Uruguayan winger. He's made an instant impact in the league. And so is Theo Hernandez, as he plays the ball out to Rossi, trying to redeem the favour as he plays it back across to Hernandez. Very similar position. It's just Hernandez's volleys aren't as good. And this final score will be 3-0 as this corner's whipped across, punched away. Rossi receives the ball. The referee blows his whistle, indicating the end of the game. 3-0, 3 points, and a very good performance as we go into our first Champions League game of the season. We're away, we're in Germany, we're taking on Bayer Leverkusen, the one team in the group that I said are obviously Dinamo Zagreb are a must beat, but I'd say Leverkusen are even more important to beat just because we are evenly matched with them. They're the most evenly matched, obviously. Spurs, if we beat them, that'll be good, but Leverkusen are a must beat. They're going to be the team fighting for second place with us. And 10 minutes into the game, Mahel making his Champions League debut for us. Dinks it across to Bakambu. Back across to Thauvin. So poor. So poor. You've got to at least get them on target. I don't know how he didn't, but 26 minutes into the game, Kai Havertz looks to charge past his man, gives it straight to Rongier, and we've got another chance here, but he loses that to Demirbay. Havertz wins back the ball, and Rongier tried to win it back. Havertz moved the ball in such a way that Rongier went in, took out the man, didn't get the ball, and the referee saw that challenge as a red card offence. We're playing this game with 10 men, boys. Not what we needed as Bakambu receives the ball. Sansone threads a brilliant one through to Mahale. We got a man making a run at the back post in Bakambu. Whips it across to him on the volley. And he slices it. It goes out. That is going to be his final chance of the game, as we are going to bring on Deluk at CDM. We're going to play with no striker. And we're just going to hope that Rossi and Thauvin can do the business for us. As 42 minutes into the game, Kamara intercepts the ball from Diego Costa and plays it to Deluk. We've got a counter-attacking opportunity here as Rossi breaks past Arias. He's got Gomez and I'm not sure who their other centre-back is, but he's got Thauvin making the run on the other side. He just ball rolls it past Joe Gomez and just fires it into the back of the net past Haradecki. He's shushing the Leverkusen fans who are mocking us for having 10 men. And he's silencing the critics as Deluk finds back Gomez. 50 minutes into this game, through to Rossi. No one around him. Charges into the box and he strikes it past the keeper again. Doubling his goal tally in the game. And doubling our team tally in the game. It's 2-0. The team with 10 men are all over Leverkusen right now. 56 minutes in. Lopez again is the man starting the attacks. He plays the ball to Sansone. Sansone, he's got men ahead of him. He's charging past his defence. He's got the stamina for days. As he stops, cuts it inside to Salvin, takes a touch on his weaker right foot. Low driven into that bottom right hand corner. And it's 3-0. The men with 10 men. The team with 10 men, they come, they challenge, they conquer. 3-0, we've got this game wrapped up. And a fourth, that would just be the cherry on top. As Theo Hernandez plays the ball to Deluk. Deluk to Sanson. We are counter-attacking this team so well right now as Thauvin breaks past the back line. Shaw's absolutely knackered. De Vries plays it across to Mahale. First shot blocked. Second shot tucked home by Diego Rossi. 3 goals for him in the game. That's the match ball. That's the hat-trick. Our first Champions League game in... it's a couple of years since Marseille have been in the Champions League. And Diogo has got the match ball for the hat-trick. 4-0. We've absolutely smashed them in this game. As they try and get back into it, there's no way they're getting back into it. They try and get a consolation goal at least. From that resulting corner, it's punched away by Mandanda. Only as far as Valverde, who's going to head it down to Restros. He plays the first time to Kai Havertz. Turns it into Valverde. Back to Palacios. Restros. Turns Hernandez quite nicely there, actually. Drills it across. Costa, first time into Kai Havertz. 4-1. They get their consolation goal. We don't get the clean sheet. Bit unfortunate about that one. But hey-ho. We won the game. 4-1. Diego Rossi with the hat-trick brings home the match ball as we go into the final game of the episode, which is just as important as the one against Leverkusen. We are away from home at the Parc des Princes, taking on PSG. And just look at their squad. Matip in the midfield, Gay at right back. They must be having some serious injury problems at the beginning of the season. And we're just going to take full advantage of that as we go into this game at the Parc des Princes. We know we need to win this game if we want to complete our objective of winning the league this season. As Verratti, 22 minutes into the game, plays the ball into Mbappe, uses his pace and he plays the ball to Belotti. Theo Hernandez intercepts, but Mbappe, just that quick burst of pace there, tries to sneak one at the near post. Mandanda's got it covered, and we do deny them the chance of going 1-0 up here. Leun working out from the back. Kamara, Rongier, first time ball to Sansone. We've got men making a run in Thauvin, but he goes for Lopez instead. Lopez finds Rossi. Rossi first time to Edouard. We're passing it brilliantly here. Through to Thauvin. Cuts inside on his left foot. Strikes it at the near post, but Keylor Navas has it covered and denies us of the chance of going 1-0 up. But there's a chance here for PSG as Belotti plays the ball into Mbappe. Mbappe through to Idrissa Gana Gueye. He whips it across. We intercept. Di Maria taken out by Theo Hernandez. It's a penalty for PSG. We've got Mandanda in goal. We have got Steve Mandanda in goal. He denies Icardi. It's still 1-0. Edouard's played through the first chance of the second half. And Edouard, the former PSG man himself, makes it 1-0 to Olympique Marseille. Away from home, he tucks the ball past Keylor Navas. And things are looking good for us right now. 67 minutes into the game. Rongier receives the ball from the Mandanda rollout. Leun to Sansone. Plays it through to Thauvin. Look at Bernat. He's absolutely knackered. He's shattered. Can't keep up with Thauvin. He breaks past. Got to get past Marquinhos. Does so. Cuts inside. Bit of skill on his left foot. Past Keylor Navas. 2-0. Doubles our lead with 20 minutes left in the game. And it's all but said and done. We have won this game against PSG. We have taken advantage of their injuries. We've taken advantage of their poor squad. Their tired squad. And it has worked tremendously in our favour. We jump them in the league table. We win this game 2-0. We've kept Mbappe quiet. And we've done it. 3 points will be coming home. We're top of the league. Now, we just need to hold on to this league and win it at the end of the season. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. As I said, there will be an RTG out later today with our final Foot Champions games. Sorry. If you have enjoyed, please like, please subscribe, and peace. I'm actually pretty close to 500 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, that would be brilliant. Peace.